Do you need help? He jumps. Did I scare you? No. I think I scared... how are you blushing through your helmet? It's adorable. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir Duvid, and today I want to play Shift 1 of Big Bad Dogs. Shift 1. Is this just one shift? This is just one day? You wonder when the world started losing its color. Maybe it's always been that way. Or maybe it happened when you started working this job. That'll happen. Stocking energy drink cans at 2 a.m. isn't exactly what I pictured when I left home to be an independent adult. But here I am. I work the night shift at a 24-hour convenience store, not because I have a burning passion for overpriced canned goods or because I enjoy listening to the hum of fluorescent lights for 8 hours straight. Heck no. It's just practical. It puts food on the table and keeps the lights on so we can see that food on the table. Fewer people, less noise, no pushy moms yelling at their kids, no manager breathing down my neck every 2 seconds. It's just me, the store, and the occasional weirdo wandering in for a frozen pizza and a six-pack. Sure, the night brings its fair share of creeps, but I've never had any real trouble. I just need whatever extra I can scrape together to survive. Gotta get that bag, even if it's a paper bag. The moment I move out, reality hit like a brick to the face. Bills don't care if you're exhausted. Did I make the right choice? I don't know. But it's my life, not the one they wanted me to have. I shift a few more energy drink cans into place, making sure the labels all face forward. The floor is always cold here, even when the heater's on. My fingers brush against the cheap plastic of my name tag, and I glance down at it. I am Espoir, it means hope in French. Yes, that's me, Espoir. And that logo is still ugly as ever. It's a choice. Is that supposed to be an M? I sigh and straighten up, stretching my arms before heading towards the registers. The store is dead at this hour, and I'm stuck waiting for the next unfortunate soul who needs instant ramen at this ungodly hour. I slide into the stool behind the counter, tapping my fingers against the scanner before Lane accuses me of doing nothing. As a joke, of course. He's not really in the best position to tell me anything. I smile as I pick up the little yellow post-it stuck to the register. Ronnie Joes, the manager. Messy handwriting glares back at me. To do, restock the shelves. Lane, I swear if I see them empty again. Clean the washrooms, check the security cameras every hours. We've had complaints. Complaints about what? Count the register before closing, no mistakes. Ooh, I'm getting flashbacks. I'm not going to complain. These are easy tasks. This should keep me busy for a while. I turn the piece of paper in my hand. P.S. Marriage is just legalized. Suffering kids stay single. Oh, marriage is just legalized suffering. Kids stay single. Aw, Ratty Joe. Aw. I stifle a laugh at the sight of those hideous drawings. Ronnie Joe is still trying to design a new logo for the store. It's unique. But more important, no boxes checked yet. I glance towards the stockroom. Where the heck is he? He said something earlier about doing inventory in there, which basically means scrolling on his phone until someone yells at him. Yeah, there's no way he's cleaning the washrooms. And to top it all off, I noticed the shelves are still half empty. Lane, do I gotta pummel you? I swear, this guy's allergic to actual work. Hey, Lane, I call, putting the post-it back on the counter to make sure he'd have his eye on it when he came. Are you planning on helping tonight, or... I hear a light laugh behind the door. I'm providing moral support. I sigh as I begin to count the register to make the task less arduous later. Espoir, I suddenly hear through the walls. Talk to your sister lately? I pause, raising a brow. Why? His answer doesn't come immediately, as if he's thinking about it. Just like that, she's been in a weird mood. She saw you the other day, but you didn't say hi. My fingers drum against the counter. Pretty sure I would have noticed. Maybe her mind is playing tricks on her. Or maybe you're ignoring her. I would never ignore my sister. Ah! The soft whoosh of the automatic. That's not a soft whoosh! That isn't a soft whoosh! The soft whoosh of the automatic doors sliding open breaks our exchange. Make yourself useful and clean the toilets. I hear him gasp in exasperation. From where I am, I can't see the customer who just entered. Besides, there's no point making eye contact too soon. People get weird when they think you're too eager. I speak from experience. I straighten up a little, noting in my head the accounts in the register. I finally hear footsteps, and then a man. Late 20s, maybe early 30s, worn-out hoodie, jeans, nothing special. Okay, Espoir, greet, scan, take the money, and give the receipt. Good evening. I nod. Evening. He sets his basket on the counter. Nothing weird, just an absurd amount of the cheapest canned food we sell. I don't judge. I'm not exactly rolling in cash either. I start scanning in silence, already thinking about how my bed's gonna feel after this shift. You always work this late? I don't like the way you said that, buddy. I pause. It's not an unusual question. Some customers are just trying to make small talk. I give my standard response. Yeah. Okay. It has to be said that I don't really make effort to be sociable. I reach for the next item. Doesn't seem safe. I glance up. He's watching me as I force a polite smile. Well, someone's gotta do it. Just a conversation, you know. He leans his elbows on the counter. Way too close. A girl like you shouldn't be working alone at night. Not with everything that's been happening. Uh-huh. What do you mean? He raises his brows, like he thinks I'm stupid. The disappearances. You haven't heard? Disappearances? A weird chill creeps up my spine. What? Who? Say nothing? Save your game? Nah. What? What exactly has been happening? What disappearances? His eyes light up, like he's thrilled I asked. People going missing, he says, his voice low and conspiratorial. All of them night workers. Men, women, some of them from places just like this. Convenience stores, diners, gas stations. I feel a cold prickle at the back of my neck. And no one's found them? Some corpses, he grins. Others just gone. But don't worry, sweetheart. I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Oh, goody. I reluctantly reject the urge to throw the soup cans in his face. I mean it. If you're scared, you should call someone. Or better yet, give me your number. My hands freeze on the last can. I don't think... He cuts me off with a smile. Come on, don't be shy. You'll feel safer knowing you've got someone looking out for you. I'm not really... You got a boyfriend? He asks, his tone flipping drastically. Someone looking after you? I have 50 fictional husbands, thank you. They are all at my beck and call, mostly. There it is. That moment when you realize the guy making small talk was never just making small talk. I don't answer. No, huh? Thought so. I nervously bag his items. I don't really give out my number to customers. He chuckles. I'm not just some customer, though. I'm the guy who's gonna keep you safe. You need someone like me, sweetheart. You really do. I really don't. He's still smiling, but there's something off in his eyes, like he's waiting for me to say yes, and he won't take no for an answer. Give me your number, he repeats, and this time there's no charm in his voice. Give me your spleen. There. And then he actually does it, and then I have to eat my words. Give him a fake number? No. What you gonna do about it? I shake my head politely. No, I look him in the eye and go, no. No. I have a boyfriend. The second the word no leaves my mouth, his face changes. You want me to go get him? You want me to go get my boyfriend? I expect him to laugh it off. Play it cool. But he doesn't. You want to get uncool? Want to get real uncool, sir? Wow, really? After I've been nothing but nice to you? I nod awkwardly, pretending to wait for the receipt, which is ridiculous. He didn't pay yet. Yes. He scoffs, rolls his tongue over his teeth. You think you're too good to give me your number? You think you can brush me off like I'm nothing? Guys like me, we're the ones who protect girls like you, he growls, his voice shaking with barely contained rage. I swallow hard, forcing my voice steady. Sir, you need to leave. My stomach twists as I say it, because I don't know if he will, and I don't know what will happen if he doesn't. He keeps staring at me and slams his hand on the counter. Calm down. So what the fluff is your problem? I flinch. We all flinched. I tell myself it's fine. It's always fine. But for the first time here, I think about how small I am, about how fast he could move, and how no one would hear me if I screamed, Isn't Lane here, and I working with somebody? And I hate that I even have to think about it. Hey, do you even listen? Hey, stop that. You scaring me? You scaring my audience? You scaring Daisy? Daisy's not in the room. You're scaring us. You stop that. You stop that yelling. I freeze instantly, instinctively taking a step back behind the counter. But before I could walk away, his hand shoots out and grabs my wrists. And then you bite him. You getting bit. You getting bit, sir. Let go of me. Don't, he warns. You better don't. I'll teach you some manners. I'm suffocating. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I scream, it'll be worse. But I need to alert Lane. I need to... Suddenly, his smile fades, and he freezes. My eyes hold back tears, but I can still see it. Someone else has grabbed his wrist. A large tattooed hand around his own, squeezing so hard it could almost crush it. The guy lets go of me instantly. Yeah, you better before I hurt you. I stumble back, my heart slamming against my ribs. I don't stop until my back hits the shelf behind me. My wrists ache where he grabbed it, and I rub it without thinking, eyes locked on to what's happening in front of me. Is he getting bodied? A biker? Yeah! He's tall, easily 2 meters, wearing black from head to toe, jogging pants, heavy black motorcycle boots, a compression shirt that clings to muscle in a way that feels just a little indecent. Really? That's a look I like. And his black helmet covers his face completely, the dark visor showing no hint of what's underneath. The weirdo tries to laugh it off, but his voice cracks. Hey, man, no need for that, all right? His eyes flick to me, then back to the biker, and I'm just going, get him. Get him. Please get him. I didn't know she was your girl. Neither of us react, and I don't correct him either. The guy lets out a frustrated scoff. Finally, he digs into his pocket and pulls out some coins. He throws them onto the counter, some rolling off the edge and onto the floor. There, keep the darn change. It's probably not even enough. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. His voice is bitter, but I can tell he feels humiliated. Eventually, he mutters something under his breath and storms towards the exit. Yeah, you better run before me and this complete stranger beat you up. Oh, hi! And now, with the store quiet again, it's just the two of us. The biker stands there, just like me. Even without seeing his face, I could feel the intensity of his stare. Cool. His hand flexes, then drops to his side, like maybe he's suddenly aware of what he just did. The hair is still thick and ugly, buzzing with everything he said, everything he almost did, everything that almost happened to him. I stay frozen behind the counter. I should move, call Lane, but I don't, because I can't. So I start picking up the coins scattered on the counter, pretending everything is okay. I raise my head in reflex, and my eyes land on him. I don't know why I assumed this character didn't talk. His voice is deep, but soft, muffled by the helmet. He just said one word, but it was enough to take just a little of the pressure off my shoulders. Are you okay? Oh. The question catches me off guard more than anything else tonight, because the terrifying biker who just manhandled someone without saying a word sounds like he's worried he overstepped. Aw. Yes. He's relieved, but the moment our eyes meet behind his visor, he jumps. Oh! He looks away in the second. His tattooed hand pretends to clumsily adjust the helmet, even though there's nothing to adjust. For a second, I think he might leave too. But... He stops, clearing his throat before continuing. I'll get you water. I nod. It's automatic. I don't even know if I heard him. The biker hesitates like he wants to add something else, but he doesn't. He just nods back, then turns and walks towards the vending machine. Aww. The sound of his footsteps fade, and the silence rushes in. Lane? Where are you, Lane? Too loud. Too tight. Too much. My chest aches. My lungs won't work right. I feel it coming before it happens. That slow crush of something I can't fight. Is it anxiety? Is it anxiety? I grip the counter harder. I try to breathe. Ugh, but everything's tasting like cherries. But I can't. Breathe. Breathe. Remember? Breathe. Save. Remember? Red. There's red. No. What's this up here? I don't know what that says. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. It's still not right. I can't get enough air. Can't get enough space. And the longer this goes on, the smaller this stole feels. Breathe. My fingers curl against my palms. I count my breaths. 1, 2, 3, but the cold sweat on my skin makes everything feel wrong. I don't know what this option up here is, but it's mysterious and I can't really see it, so I'm going to choose it. I count this time. In for 4. 1, 2, 3. My breath hitches. My vision slowly stabilizes. My hands are still shaking, but the weight in my chest eases just a little. Enough for me to breathe without feeling like I'm gonna pass out. Ugh. God. I push a trembling hand through my hair. I almost saw some color for a second. Of course, it had to be some drunk fluff that sent me off. Well, yeah. It's been a while since I've had one of those. I roll my shoulders back, shaking out the leftover tension, and finish picking up his darn coins that he just threw at me before glancing around. No Lane on the horizon. I'm disappointed in you, but Biker Boy is still around. He's standing like a statue in front of the vending machine, his hands shoved deep into the pockets of his black joggers. Are you alright? Do you need some assistance? Do you realize that you don't have any coins and you're just standing there? What the heck is he doing? My legs still feel a little unsteady when I push off the counter, but at least I'm moving. I need to move. Sitting in one spot, replaying what just happened, is only going to drag me right back into that spiral. So I head towards the vending machine. Towards him. Hey, buddy, old pal, old friend. And the closer I got, the weirder it looks. He's just standing there, menacingly, doing absolutely nothing. I slow my steps, curiosity peaking despite everything else tonight has thrown at me. The machine hums softly. The little display flashes a thank you message, but there's no bottle of water in the slot. Aw, no coins clanking back into the return tray. I exhale through my nose. Oh My God. Is he just standing here because the machine ate his money? Oh, he's like, I could break the machine, but no, that would be rude and she would have to clean up the glass. I stop a few feet away, watching him like a stalker. I should just go back to the counter. I don't know this guy, and after what happened, I really should be keeping my distance from strange men. I glance at him again. He's not looking at me, just shifts his weight from one foot to the other. Doesn't move his hands either. Doesn't reach for the buttons. Like he's trying to make himself smaller, despite being the biggest guy I've ever seen. Aw. Okay, I really shouldn't find this funny. I shouldn't. But a clumsy biker is exactly the kind of ridiculous distraction I need tonight. And I don't know why, but something about that makes it hard to walk away. Like, be slightly playful, be polite. I'll be polite. He's probably already flustered. I clear my throat. Do you need help? He jumps. His hands come out of his pockets, then stop when he realizes it's only me. I bite the inside of my cheek to keep from smiling. Did I scare you? No. I think I scared... Oh, how are you blushing through your helmet? It's adorable. Maybe. This time, I can't hold back my smile. The coins probably got stuck. Happens sometimes. I crouch down, checking the slot. Do you have any other coins by any chance? I glance up at him, and for a moment, I wonder if he's going to answer me. No. Just a flat, simple no. I cross my arms. I owe you a refund, then. His helmet turns slightly towards me. It's fine. It's not fine. That machine is basically a thief, and I work here, so technically, I'm its accomplice. He clearly doesn't know how to argue with that. I tap my fingers against my arm, looking at this huge, intimidating guy, looking lost over a couple of missing coins. You could pick something from the store that costs the same as the bottle. I'll ring it up as a return. I don't need anything. I raise an eyebrow. It wasn't for me. Yeah, he's getting water for me. I glance at the vending machine, then at him, and suddenly I feel kind of stupid for not realizing it sooner. That bottle, he bought it for me. I barely even noticed at the time. I was too busy trying to breathe, but now... Oh! Is all I managed to say, because suddenly my chest feels a little too tight. He keeps his head down, still looking awkwardly at the machine to avoid my gaze. He was just trying to help. He's such a good boy. And now he's standing here, waiting for a machine that's not going to give him his money back because he didn't want to return empty-handed. Jeez. Come on, I say, heading for aisle number 3. Let's see what we've got. He nods shyly and follows me. Aww. I crouch towards the shelves, trying to find something that cost exactly 50 cents for his refund. Nothing's exactly 50. I keep searching while he stands behind me, his 2 meters towering over me like a wall. Yeah, that's 50 cents. Spicy ramen? You want some of that? Spicy ramen for 50 cents? I lean over to look behind him. What about spicy ramen? It's the exact same price. Spicy's fine. I smile as I take a packet, relieved to have found a solution. Yeah? You like it hot? Oh, the sweet baby boy. Sometimes. Cool. It comes with an extra sauce packet. Really? For 50 cents? He clears his throat. Well, now that I think about it, ramen used to be 10 cents back in my day. He clears his throat nervously before picking up the ramen, his helmet seemingly looking the other way. Why, though? That's great. A tiny amused smile pulls at my lips. He finally moves towards the counter, and as he walks away, I realize something. I just successfully convinced a full-grown man to accept a 50 cents refund like it was some life-altering decision. This guy is something else. I grab a receipt from under the counter and scribble down the fake return, tearing off with a small flourish before sliding it towards him. Otherwise, Ronnie Joe will think someone stole from the store. And I don't need more work. There, proof that you officially got your refund. He hesitates before reaching for it, taking the slip between his fingers like it's something way more important than a dumb piece of paper.
Thanks.
I wave a friendly hand. You're welcome, Mr. Biker Boy. He nods, shyly, his own little version of a goodbye.
Mademoiselle.
The word lingers in the air between us, heavier than it should be. Consider me charmed. And then, just like that, he turns and leaves, the automatic doors making this tall black silhouette disappear. I shake my head, but before I can even process whatever that was, well,
Lane!
where have you been? I had a whole adventure. I jolt slightly, snapping my gaze towards the voice. Listen, you! Lane is leaning against the counter, watching me with an insufferable smirk. Didn't know you had a thing for masked men. You don't know nothing about me, Lane. You don't know nothing. I groan, clearly embarrassed that he's witnessing this conversation. Lane. No, it's fine. I get it. I shift uncomfortably under his gaze. I just helped him, I mumble, feeling stupid for even trying to explain myself. It was just a weird moment. Lane tilts his head, pretending to consider this. Right. Just a weird moment with a big, tall, mysterious biker who doesn't say a word but gets your panties all twisted up. He clicks his tongue. Hey, there was another guy in here and I was about to beat him up. Can't blame you, though. The quiet ones do make you wonder, don't they? I groan, embarrassed, half irritated. You're disgusting. Where were you? He laughs, clearly enjoying this way too much. Just saying. Maybe next time ask him to take the helmet off. Could be as ugly as crap under there, or worse. He's the most beautiful man in the world.
The most beautiful man in the world.
He leans in slightly, his voice dropping to a mock whisper. Tiny penis. Hey! Jesus Christ, Lane! I shove past him, ignoring his chuckle. I was almost assaulted. And then I almost assaulted someone. Before he can push it further, his phone buzzes. He pulls it out, glancing at the screen, and his smirk fades into something more annoyed. Whatever, gotta deal with something. He shoves the phone back in his pocket, already halfway turned away. Don't go creaming yourself over him in the meantime, okay? Don't tell me what to do. I roll my eyes so hard it almost hurts. Go away. Ugh. He throws up a lazy salute and finally disappears, leaving me with nothing but his own exasperation. I ended up doing all of the tasks myself, while Lane, well, he'd mostly sat in the stockroom, fiddling with his phone. I'm going to beat you? About the head and the neck and the back? With a yowie paddle! Typical. I can't remember the last time he'd done anything useful. It wouldn't be a yandere visual novel without a co-worker in a convenience store who does nothing. 6:39 a.m. Why am I still awake? I step out of Mad Dog Convenience, letting the door shut behind me with a hollow thud. My shift is over, finally. I didn't say bye to Lane, I just left. After what happened, no. Where were you, Lane? So I grabbed my bag, clocked out, and walked out. Faster than usual. I just want to be home. 1 month on the night shift, and I'm used to it now. The quiet, the empty streets, the calm that used to send chills up my spine. It doesn't anymore. The first weeks, I'd hurry home, feeling like something was always behind me. I should be carrying my Oswald Cobblepot umbrella that has a dart gun inside of it. But fear faded. I learned that the streets at 6 a.m. are just streets. Still, just because I'm used to it doesn't mean I'm careless. You've got your Oswald Cobblepot umbrella. I pull out my phone as I walk, not to text anyone, but just to look busy. When you walk, you gotta look mad. You gotta look like you're walking to someone's house and they owe you a ton of money and they've been putting it off for years and years and years. You gotta walk like you're angry. Nobody'll mess with you if you're walking like somebody owes you money. People are less likely to bother you if you look preoccupied. It's stupid, but most of the time it works. I glance at my screen, scrolling absently. The screen glow makes me feel less alone, even if I'm not actually reading anything. I keep scrolling aimlessly, not really taking in the words. Just something to keep my hands busy and my mind occupied. The night is quiet. The streets are mostly empty aside from the occasional distant cars. A few minutes later, my steps slow as I reach my building, already fishing for my keys. Oh, I can touch stuff. Water bottle. I stop, right there, sitting on the front step. Wait a minute. Didn't my lovely biker boy want to get me some water? I'm gonna claim this up to convenience and coincidence. A bottle of water? I blink. It's new, sealed. The plastic cool condensation beading along the sides like it's been taken from a fridge. My first thought is that someone dropped it, but it's placed too neatly, right in the center of the step like it was left there on purpose. I glance around. The street is empty, no movement in the windows above me, no sound except the distant hum of traffic. I swallow. It's just a bottle of water, but still, it feels weird. My neighbors, maybe? Someone from the building could have left it behind, but why? And why right here? My mind flickers back to earlier. The vending machine. Biker boy. No, that's dumb. It could be from anyone. But my fingers tighten around my phone anyway. Take the bottle? Don't take it? I'm gonna take it. Now, realistically, I would leave it there. But I feel endeared because I know what kind of game this is, and it was probably Biker Boy, and he'd be sad if I didn't take it, so give me that water, you. I hesitate, then sigh. It's sealed. It's cold. Nobody's taken it. It's mine now. It's just water. No point overthinking. I crouch down, my fingers brushing against the cool plastic as I pick it up. Everything is perfectly normal, except for the fact that it's just here. I turn it over in my hands, scanning the label like it'll somehow give me an answer. But there's nothing. No note, no clue, so I just tuck the bottle into my bag. It's probably from a neighbor. Maybe someone left it for themselves and forgot about it. That makes sense. Yeah, somebody could have been, like they could have been at the door, and they were holding the water bottle, and they had to get their keys, and they put it down, and they forgot. Without knowing why, I glance over my shoulder before stepping inside. I don't know if anything's hiding in the shadows there. I finally make it home after a few minutes. As I slip the key into my door, I notice the sliver of light glowing under the door next to mine. Amelia's place. Of course, she's already up, or maybe still up. Hard to know with her. She's probably getting ready for work. Meanwhile, I'm coming back from it. We are really living opposite lives, aren't we? Or maybe not. I push my door open, and the familiar scent of strawberry candle welcomes me. I flick the light on. The room's exactly as depressing as I left it. It's small, 1 bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, and a tiny kitchen. I toss my bag on the couch and kick off my shoes. My stomach growls, loudly. Right, food first. Let me guess, the refrigerator's empty because I'm a YN. I head to the kitchen. That's why YN is so skinny. He, or they never have any food. The cabinet creaks as I open it, and I start rummaging through the half-empty shelves until my fingers close around a familiar crinkly packet. Ramen. The exact same kind Biker Boy took earlier. I pause for a second, staring down at the red packaging. We both like spicy ramen. I can't help but think about him while I fill the kettle and set it on the stoves. The helmet was one thing. It's not unusual. Bikers keep them on all the time. But it wasn't just that. It was the way his fingers twitched like he didn't know what to do with them. The fact he didn't talk much, and when he did, it was always short. Like every word scraped against something raw. I wonder why. And why just 1 pack of ramen? If he was making a late-night grocery run, why bother for something so small? Oh, because he just wanted a reason to come in there. I let my thoughts wander for a moment as I finish cooking, and the first bite of noodles brings me right back to earlier. I'm grateful Biker Boy defended me. That customer is getting way too aggressive. He's lucky. He's lucky I didn't go beast mode on him. And I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't shown up when he did. But still, he gave off some serious awkward vibes. He barely spoke, and when he did, his voice was kind of shy, like he wasn't used to talking to people at all. He looks like he walked right out of a biker gang, but I swear, he had the energy of a teenager who'd never talked to a girl before. I let out a small huff of laughter, twirling my chopsticks in the noodles. Cute. God, what am I even thinking? What? He was cute. Maybe I'm just starved for any kind of positive interaction, especially after the last few days. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, just to see if that awkwardness was a one-time thing or if he's always like that. Meld! I was so focused on myself that I didn't even thank him, and now I'm not even sure I'll ever see him again. Espoir, you idiot! Baka! Baka, baka, baka! The sun's rays are already streaming through the blinds. I scrape the last few noodles from the bottom of the bowl and slurp them down. Then I dump my bowl into the sink with a clatter, deciding the dishes can wait until tomorrow. A pile is already waiting for me. It's a sad little mountain of neglect. No worries, future me will handle it. I'm so sorry, me in the future. I wipe my hands on a towel and glance around the apartment. The living room is only a few steps away. My sofa looks comfortable, but my eyes keep drifting to my bedroom door. I stand there, wedged between the pull of the sofa and the soft cushions of my bed. My body's heavy with exhaustion, but my mind is still reeling, still entangled in the strange events of the night. Maybe we can get some lore if we watch TV. The couch creaks as I flop down, remote in hand. My body's screaming for sleep, but my brain's still wired from the shift. I just need something mindless to wind down, something to drown out the leftover stress and the weird vibe that still hasn't left me. I scroll through the channels until I come across the morning news channel. I figured. Authorities are investigating a body discovered near a wooded area just behind the Mad Dog convenience store where local night workers have been shaken by the news. I pause, my fingers tightening around the remote. The victim has not yet been identified, but authorities confirm the body was found just hours ago with signs of brutal trauma, including deep lacerations and wounds consistent with a violent attack. While the police continue their investigation, no leads have been released at this time. I stare at the screen, my mind racing. What the fluff? Bodies found? Why is that plural? My convenience store? My convenience store? The convenience store that I work at? The one I just left? What if it was one of my regulars? Someone I've seen recently? Not Paperback Jerry. I glance uneasily towards the window, unable to shake the feeling that something about this isn't right. There's no photo of the victim, no name, just a vague description. But something in me can't let go of the thought that I may know this person. The screen cuts to the crime scene. The image is blurry, pixelating what I assume are the worst parts, but that's not enough. I see the shape of an arm bent the wrong way, the red marks crudely hidden behind the pixels. I don't know if I've said it before, but I love when the color scheme of something is black and white with little specks of red. I think that's so cool. Hence my ribbon and my outfit. I swallow hard, my stomach twisting violently. Dang it! All that blood. It's putting too much color on the screen. Wait, fifth missing person this month? Oh. That creep at the store was right. And night shift workers like me are probably his favorite targets. I don't have much money to spare. If I waste it on a bus ride and it turns out to be nothing, I'll be even worse off. I can't afford to just throw it away. I bite my lip, my eyes focused on the floor. I guess I'll just wait until tomorrow. There's no point in stressing over it right now. I'll figure it out then. The fifth body found this month. Police have yet to confirm whether these murders are connected to the growing number of missing person cases, but sources suggest. I force myself to look back at the TV, but the scene's already shifted. The news anchor's back, smiling like she didn't just talk about atrocities. Coming up next, local business owners fight back against rising rent. Eventually, I can't take it anymore. I sigh deeply, trying to push the images away as I reach for the remote and turn off the TV. I start peeling off my work clothes and toss them into the chair, not bothering to fold them. The second I hit the mattress, my body feels like it's sinking. My limbs are heavy, my eyelids even heavier. I don't like that blanket looks like eyeballs. I don't even think I pulled the covers over me. I try to fall asleep, but my brain refuses to shut off. The events of the night replay in my head. The creepy customer, the awkward encounter with Biker Boy, the way he called me. Mademoiselle. Oh! You call me Dollface, I'll be putty in your biker arms. Who even says that in this country? I roll over, burying my face in the pillow. Maybe it was supposed to be charming. Maybe he thought it made him sound mysterious or something. Or maybe he's just weird. Yeah, that's probably it. He's weird. I can't help but smile a little. The language of love, huh? Why not? If that is what passes for romance in my life, I'll take it. My eyelids grow heavier, and the thoughts start to blur along with the sound of Amelia's heels. She's finally heading to work. I better not hear anything bad happens to Amelia. I exhale slowly, already half asleep. It's routine at this point. She leaves when I come back. I leave when she comes back. That's how it is. Except this time, she stops, right outside my door. I don't open my eyes, but I feel it, like she's standing there, thinking about knocking. She wants her water bottle back! I don't call out. I'm too afraid, so I just wait. And a few seconds later, the footsteps start again, and the sound fades. Amelia's gone. I don't like how ominous Amelia is gone. Like, that's the last time we're gonna hear her heels. French ramen. Tattoos. Helmet. Biker boy. Cutie pie. Baby girl. Gonna get him pregnant. Love. Did I have a dream about cute biker boy? End of shift 1. And a special shout out to our Parterre YouTube channel member, Eve, Adam's wife. Thank you so much for the support.